I use the word in English to make sense to my people. We shouldn't be judged so harshly and trip over language. I'm not going to trip over my brother who chooses to call himself a Moor, but I know that black is a universal term that addresses all who come from the original people. So who is the original man? The answer we were given was given in the present tense. The original man is the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, God of the universe.
That's right.
I think it's very important that my children get acclimated into the mosque. So as the meeting nights took place, I took my children to the mosque, introduced them to other believers' children, and they took martial arts. We have a trainer in the mosque where they trained, and they actually tested out with different belts. And from that point on, it gave them a deeper sense of gratitude and understanding of who they are and their mission in the world.
I joined the Nation of Islam in 2017 after going on a journey of discovering myself. And on this journey, I found the nation, or I was just reintroduced to the Nation of Islam via social media from someone named Brother Ben X. I was seeing his videos on Instagram, and that triggered something in my mind, or just reminded me that the Nation of Islam existed. And so from there, I started studying, doing my own research, and learning a lot about myself and about the nation, and really reflecting on my childhood. I decided to join the classes of the MGT and GCC, which is the women classes in the Nation of Islam. And they stand for Muslim Girls in Training and General Civilization classes. And to me, what it means to be an MGT, it's like being a part of something that's bigger than you. For when you go to these classes, you learn more about yourself. You learn how to, love yourself. You learn how to cook, how to clean, how to take care of your home. That not only changes you, it changes the people around you, and the children that you will bear at some point in time. And it's just very beautiful, and it's in a wonderful part of my life, and I'm grateful to have it in my life. Me, again, being inspired by Brother Ben X to join the Nation of Islam and to actually start creating content. He is the reason why I was inspired to start creating content, Brother Ben X. And so with my Instagram page, my YouTube page, I'm on TikTok now, I promote the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad because I know how much these teachings have helped me, and I can only imagine what it can do to help other people. So that's what I do with my content, and I also like to share my own personal life, just the journey of me striving to apply these teachings and understand them, and just what it's like to be a Muslim in the Nation of Islam in early 2000s or late 2000s, whatever.
I joined the Nation of Islam in 1999 from the city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Muhammad Mosque number 3. So growing up, we had some neighbors that actually was in the Nation of Islam, and a school bus used to pick them up. They used to have on headpieces, the women, and the boy used to wear suits with a bow tie, and he had a briefcase. And we used to always be amused because they went to school all year round. And when we went to their house, they had brown bread. At the time, we didn't know what wheat bread was. They didn't eat pork, and we were just amazed that they didn't eat pork. They had beef hot dogs. And come to find out, they were actually in the Nation of Islam. And years later, it's ironic, but I end up coming into the same fold that they were in. At that time, didn't have a clue what it was, but to come into this vast amount of knowledge is just incredible. And now when they see me, they're amazed that I'm in the Nation of Islam. And you can see the joy in their face when they see me, and they all mention it like, man, they call me Tony. Tony in the Nation of Islam. Tony with Farrakhan. So that's always a joy to see how they light up when they come in my presence. The meaning of a FOI. An FOI stands for the Fruit of Islam, the military name given to the training of the men who belong to Islam in North America. It is the military wing of the Nation of Islam. And what we do is train. We go out, we sell papers, and we meet. We have class on Mondays, and we secure the mosques and other facilities around the city. So as an FOI, it is a privilege to be a member of the Nation of Islam. And in my humble opinion, it was the best decision I ever made in my life, to bring me into the understanding of the true purpose of what I'm here on this earth to do. And that is to help the resurrection of our people and save as many lives as we possibly can. Now, saying all of that, it is one of the hardest jobs in the world, on the planet, because you have to go behind a mindset of the enemy who has given a religion to our people in a way that is false, and it keeps them spooky in a sense, meaning that they don't know the true understanding and the science behind God being a man. So in doing so, we have the challenges we have to, obstacles we have to go over as far as going into the Bible, explaining certain scriptures, and making the scriptures relatable to our people. And so that alone is challenging when you coming from hundreds of years of being taught a certain way about God and the devil. And being so, you have to be patient, and you definitely have to be tolerable, dependent, and you have to have a genuine love for your people in order to partake in this mission.